I just said to Neenee, any money I'll go to the ATM. The ATM will scam me now. Got some friggin' Chinese scamming thing on it. Okay, we're back at this back in Ou Tai, in the what we've been calling the Chinese village here in northern Laos. We were here yesterday and this cement concrete had just been laid. It was only just new. Drove in here and they've got that up already. I suppose anybody could do it. I mean, that quick. I'm just surprised it went up so quick. Okay, showed you the room yesterday, guys. We're going to go in here, offload everything, go find an ATM and grab a bite to eat. Our journey south resumes tomorrow. We're hoping to get to the capital of Benua. Because of Mrs. Cheese and Scam, we made it nowhere. We made it nowhere. To Lao lady, the older Lao lady there. It's a Lao hotel. That's why Lao was wrote in big letters and you got Chinese little ones there. But they done it in the China style because there's more Chinese people here than there is Lao.
It's a Lao hotel or China hotel?
Yeah.
It's a Lao hotel.
Lao.
But look like inside is China style.
Yeah, because of all the Chinese people up here. I just said to Neenee, any money I'll go to the ATM. The ATM will scam me now. Got some friggin' Chinese scamming thing on it.
That's Chinese restaurant.
I understand not all Chinese people are like this, but it's when they come and treat other people like this in other people's countries. Do it in your own country. I don't care. I'll stay away. But don't come and give the Lao people a bad reputation by screwing people over when they travel here. That Chinese, you reckon? What are these people with the pink and black hats, Neenee? I've seen a few of them.
Green?
Neenee's a bit short-sighted. She wouldn't have seen it, man. Walking the streets of old Ou Tai, the biggest village in the district of Yot Ou. Yot Ou, as I've mentioned, Yot means the head of the Nam Ou River. It's where it starts, way up here. And I'm walking down here, cannot see an ATM down here anywhere. I know there's an LDB there. But I'm after BCL, I can withdraw more money for cheaper. I don't like my chances down there, hey? But it is a very interesting street. Had a bit of a mixed day, haven't we? We have. Met some really nice people. The boss is yelling out to me here. Met some very friendly Tailu people. Some young tour guides showing us around their village. A very lovely Chinese lady trying to rort us big time. I've never tried. She just didn't get what she wanted. She succeeded, but got our bearings fixed. Not what we stopped there for, but
No choice, I need only one.
only one. Okay, let's hope my card works in this one. I'm not sure if my card does work in the Lao Development Bank. Yeah, it worked. It worked, but 30,000 kip, 3 Aussie bucks, about 3 Aussie bucks. To withdraw 1.5 million, to withdraw about 150 Aussie bucks. But why I wanted the BCL lets me withdraw 250 Aussie bucks for $2. I'm not withdrawing any more here until I find a BCL at the capital tomorrow, but I can eat tonight now. All I had was $4 to me name. 4 Aussie dollars, $2.50. We can afford a beer now, Neenee. Yeah, we can afford a beer. Only let me withdraw 1.5 bucks, where the BCL lets you withdraw 2.5 million for cheaper. So, the market? Is that where the restaurants are, is it? Alright, while we're here guys, we're going to walk up, check their market out. What's she got there? Knife on a stick. S.E.Asia.
Thank you.
Thank you for putting me on video. No worries. It's like me to say S.E.Asia. S.E.Asia is about the only word I know. Obviously the only word in English he knows is thank you. Should be a market. I think that's its roof over there. This was one of the things I really enjoyed about Phongsali. It was still an old looking town. It did not have these big billboards all over the place. It did not have the global franchises, any of them. No mini big C's, nothing like that. No bloody phone billboards like these. It's just nice seeing an old town in its natural state without being covered up by billboards. I think the markets are closing, Neenee. I do. Some of them are shuttered. They're closed. I was just saying, Neenee. I was just saying, wasn't it good up at Phongsali?
Yeah.
Not seeing any of these big signs.
Yeah, no
Phones.
no
There was nothing like that, was there?
Yeah.
It was just all buildings in their own natural habitat, in their own natural state. Even Neenee just pointed out, even the markets up here are different. Just
Wait. Ah.
okay. This is a bit more like what we're used to, but again, it's a more of a morning market here. It's just a few people left open. A lot of them are closed up. Too dark in there for me, guys.
In the morning they come here.
In the morning.
Yeah, the
Okay.
countryside.
Okay. This is where the villagers, the people from the villages come and they set up their gear outside.
If we go out in this way.
What? Very eventful day, honey. Very eventful.
Very eventful.
Yeah.
I just I think Laos cannot live without China. Now we will be walking to eat in the China restaurant.
What do you mean? You don't think Laos can live without China?
Cannot live without China because everything is China.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Restaurant, China. Hotel, China.
But Lao actually can live without China. It's just Lao is selling itself to China. Hopefully we get out this way.
Lao just be the farmer for China.
So that's all right, you know, Lao being the farmer for China, that's all right. But, you know, do it with do it the right way. Don't come in here and screw them over even further. You know, it's the way they come here and treat the Lao people and everybody else in Laos. They just think they can get away with it. Another big Vivo sign. I try, guys, I really do. I really do try to have an open mind about all different people and things like that, but when they deliberately try to screw you over like that, it really makes it hard, doesn't it? It does. The only place we've ventured in this town is along this main street, seeing all these billboards and the concrete buildings and things like that. Neenee just pointed out, look down here. They're just walking straight into an old village setting down through there. Just can't get away from all these big billboards, can you though? And look at that, the size of this open drain. Back up here, hotel's just over here, guys. Going to come into this Chinese place. I will say they do make good food up here, the Chinese people. This man thought she was just my translator. Like the restaurant up in, I forget the name of it, Vientiane. When you come to these places, they don't really have menus. You come over here and select the vegetables that you'd like and the type of meat you'd like. And they'll just make up a dish with the flavourings you like. So, and every time we've done that, you know, they've been exceptional meals. They have been. As Gordon Ramsay said, I just put a link on my Facebook page a couple of days ago. He mentioned getting out away from the tourist spots and that, out in the provinces. That is where he means. That is where the real food is. That is where he really enjoyed the different tastes of Laos. And it's kind of what I've said during this trip as far as the meals I've been eating. They've had chili in them, but they haven't been overbearing, you know. where I'm used to eating in Vientiane and Luang Prabang and that, it's got chili in it. They've just slammed it with too much chili. But out here in the provinces, it's got a lot more flavour to it. I just hope these people don't make a liar of me.
I don't understand.
I could have done the ordering because Neenee's had to speak to him in English because he doesn't speak Lao. He speaks Chinese and he speaks English, but we got there in the end. And they always bring tea out. The tea is good.
No menu.
No menus. There's no prices, but because of us travelling to Ou Tai and Phongsali, exactly the same type of setup. You know, no menu, no price. You get to pick your veggies, your flavour, your meat, and all that. We have a rough idea of how much it costs. So it's going to be very interesting to see if this guy is related to Mrs. Cheese and Scam up the road.
That's why I want to suggest the people who come to travel in Phongsali.
Yeah.
Many districts in Phongsali is no have much Lao restaurant.
No.
Buy food by order.
Yeah.
Just noodle soup.
A lot of noodle shop,
yeah,
what I call noodle shops.
But food in order is no have.
When we say food by order,
Come to eat in the China restaurant like this, and be careful when you come to China restaurant like this. Don't just order, and you have to ask them how much for the meat.
Did you ask them how much?
Yeah, I asked already.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be problem again.
Don't want to be
like
cheesed and scammed.
Yeah. And I asked already, but it's quite more expensive more than in Lao restaurant. But we have
but you
no
get,
choice.
it was a bigger meal too, wasn't it? That
Yeah, bigger and nice.
Yeah.
Should be.
So is it around similar to the price that we?
Yes, similar.
Yeah.
It's for the meat 100,000
Kip. Yeah.
per dish or 120,000 kip per dish for meat. But the big dish. And for vegetable is about 50 and 60,000 kip.
No meal was over 200 for us, but was it? I think the most expensive was 180.
Yeah.
So you think it's all going to add up, but that's the most expensive part of it, the meat and the vegetables. You know, your tea is for free. And it comes down to how much beer you drink.
Well, I'm forgetting.
And the rice the rice does come with the meal.
I forget how much for Vietnam.
We've been paying, what is it, 20. It is a little bit more expensive up here because of how far we are away from the brewing, from Lao Brewing Company.
And Lao increased the price.
Yeah. Down in Vientiane, it's around 15 to 17,000 kip a bottle, a largie. Up here it's about 20, which still ain't too bad when you compare it to Aussie beers. You know, for a largie, you're looking at $1.50 to $2 in Oz for a largie. What are you paying for a large bottle in Oz from the bottle shop? What is it? $5-7 just for one?
Cheap, right? For 20,000 kip.
Oh yeah, like 20,000 kip is about $1.90. I'm just asking them how much for a largie in Oz now, for a large VB or 2 is new.
About 10.
Yeah.
About 10 OC.
10, about 10. Yeah, I'd be very conservative and go probably about 7 at a cheap bottle.
I mean
In a restaurant, you're paying bloody $9 for a stubby. Yeah. In a restaurant, you're paying $9 for a stubby, and a stubby is smaller than that, mate.
Ah, a stubby.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you call stubbies in the US and England? Do you get the stubbies? You know, like the 375 ml or 350 ml size bottles of beer. We call them stubbies.
Stubby.
Stubby, yeah. And these things are long necks or largies. because they got a long neck. Long neck. Okay, guys, check that out. I've already hooked into some of that, but for just about 14 Aussie dollars, big bowl of bloody rice there, some yummy veggies there, some free sunflower seeds there, a big plate there. Me and Neenee will be struggling to go through that, and the beer.